Brittany Murphy singing in Happy Feet. Tragically, a shocking Hollywood death. This beautiful, bubbly actress, Brittany Murphy, dies suddenly after suffering cardiac arrest. The starlet was just 32 years old. She got her big break starring opposite Alicia Silverstone as the most quotable character in Clueless. Listen to this from Paramount Pictures.
You don't think that we mesh well. I was like, why am I even listening to you to begin with? You're a virgin who can't drive.
Have you shortened it?
Oh, that was way harsh, Ty.
Fans posted that quote on Facebook and Twitter after hearing about Brittany's tragic death. The LA County coroner ruled Brittany died of natural causes, but did the actress have private battles? TMZ reporting Brittany's mom found her collapsed in the bathroom. TMZ also reports Brittany had flu-like symptoms before her death and large amounts of prescription medications in her home. Us Weekly posted this photo on its website. It is her last known public appearance. MSNBC reports some magazines decided against running that photo because she looked painfully thin. TMZ is also reporting Brittany's husband, Simon Monjack, told the hospital staff he did not want an autopsy done on his wife. But, of course, the autopsy was done anyway by the coroner. Right now, we're being told no sign of foul play, but we're still awaiting the results of toxicology tests. Straight out to my expert panel, radio host Leslie Marshall, psychologist Robbie Ludwig, and Us Weekly staff writer and reporter Erica Suter. Erica, what do you know?
Well, there are a couple things going on. Brittany was, by many accounts, young, relatively healthy. I mean, she's 32 years old. Her father told us she had no history of a heart condition. So the idea of her dying of a heart attack, of course, it raises a lot of questions and red flags. Now,
Robbie Ludwig, what do you make of, yes, she had diabetes, but that doesn't kill somebody. Yes, she was painfully thin. And yes, she had a flu and reportedly prescription meds.
Well, it's not uncommon for someone to have a co-occurring diagnosis of anorexia and depression. And also, in an attempt to stay thin, sometimes abuse certain medications. We know that she was using Vicodin, according to the reports. Is it possible she had flu-like symptoms? Of course. But people who are anorexic often feel worthless and self-hating in an attempt to try to feel thin, can go overboard. It also sounds like her husband may have difficulty with addiction too. So perhaps
we can't say that.
Yes,
we don't know that.
We don't know, but according to
absolutely not. And we have actually reached out to representatives for Brittany and the husband, and they are obviously, the husband is in mourning and is not commenting. Leslie, I'm going to give you the final thought on this. What do you make of it?
Well, when somebody is that thin, certainly it can affect your immune system. And if you are afflicted with a flu, it doesn't have to be H1N1. And then when you add that medication and God knows what other medication has been taken, it certainly can be a recipe for a disaster. Very thin, very young girl.
I want to thank my fantastic panel.